Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be carrying on with Let's Build a Beach House Part 2. So here are just some screenshots of what we did last time. Obviously there's nothing outside because I haven't done that bit yet. But yeah, so this is the bedroom so far. I've still got to get rid of that custom content plant. But all of this bit was the bit previous to this, and this part, and the next part, and the next part after that were all pre-recorded before any YouTube or Reddit comments, so I won't have been able to include anybody's suggestions in these parts, but I promise that I will do that. And because I really like the suggestions that I got, one of the suggestions was to make the dressing room a bit more girly, maybe put a chandelier up, that kind of thing. So I thought that was a really good idea, and I definitely will be doing that. But these parts were recorded before I got the suggestions, so I'm sorry they won't be in this bit, but I promise I will do it. Also, somebody said that it'd be a good idea, I think this is a Reddit comment, it'd be a good idea to create sims for these houses, so then I've got someone in mind when I'm building them, and I thought that was a really cool idea too, so I think going forward I'll be doing that as well. So with that said, in this part will be doing the lounge and I think dining room. I'm not sure if I get started on the dining room. I think this part might just be living room, just because it took me so long to decide on how I wanted it. Oh my gosh, you'll see how indecisive I am. I ended up taking one of those windows out, I think, in order to fit a flat screen on the wall, because I just wasn't happy with the way they were looking when they were put on the floor. But we get there in the end, and I actually really like the way it turns out. Again though, I'm completely open to suggestions. I really love constructive criticism and stuff like that. It's really nice to see other people's perspective on stuff, and sometimes people tell you stuff you never thought of, which is really nice. So I'm just going to take a deep breath because I'm talking at 1 million miles an hour, and yeah, take a chill pill. So looking back, I kind of realised that in the dressing room I kind of just left the floor and the walls. I didn't paint them or put any floor down, which I don't know how I managed to miss that, but obviously, like I said before, these parts are pre-recorded, so I won't go in and change that. I'm really sorry if that annoys anyone, but I will go and do it. And also the bedroom is like, I want to put something on the wall above the bed, maybe change the lamps for wall lights or something. I think they might have been different in the screenshots at the start of this video, because I went in to The Sims again to take some screenshots just of that room, and then when I finished, depending on how much of the lounge I do, I'll put some screenshots up. But if I don't do the dining room, I think the screenshots I have of this room include all the dining room in the back, so I won't include those screenshots if they have all the back bit in, because then you won't get to see me faffing around and deciding what to do with it. So I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background, by the way. My cats are on this like scratching post thing, and they're like ripping it up. I don't know. And I feel like I'm losing my voice as well. So yeah. And this is the third time I've tried to record this voiceover. The first time I was just chatting so much rubbish that I just thought, oh my god, and I just stopped. And then I tried again like half an hour later, and then my cat jumped on my lap and completely like slashed up my leg, like so bad. It's like bleeding. So I was talking, and then suddenly you just hear me go like, ah, and then like swear loads. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to start again. So I went downstairs, calmed the frick down, my legs stopped bleeding, and I made myself a lemon and ginger Twinings tea, very British, to calm the frick down and try and start again. So third time lucky, I guess. And hopefully I'll get through this one without being either attacked by an animal or spout more rubbish than I usually spout. So can't guarantee anything. I'm just gonna hope for the best. So in this house, you'll probably note that notice that there is a lot of grey. The reason I did that was because I really like kind of, well, this comes down to the whole, I didn't really have a sim in mind kind of thing. And this beach house, I feel like it is a beach house that anyone would enjoy going to. It's very gender neutral, no, like there's not loads of pink or any loads of girly stuff or like really manly stuff going on. It's very like anyone could go there, and it would suit any sim kind of thing. So that was what I was going for and what I had in mind when I was making this. And I think I do add some, I add some accent colour walls. I do purple and I do yellow, I think, but I think both of them are very like, you know, either gender. But then again, if you're a boy and you like pink, or you're a girl and you like blue, you go. Who cares? You know, originally, I think, I can't remember where I read this, it probably was Reddit actually. Originally, blue was for girls and pink was for boys. So, you know. Oh dear, here I go again with the talking absolute crapola. But yeah, so still working on that lounge. I do stick with the lamp and the sofas. I think I might change the colour of the sofas, and I'm pretty sure I changed the colour of everything there actually. But I like the glass table and the lamp, but I wasn't loving the TV being on the floor. What else can I tell you? Oh, yeah, I still don't really know what colour to make the outside, what kind of like theme to go with. I might actually make the bit above, like the second level. I did some constrained floor elevation in the last part, and I actually think I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. I feel like the top part of it is too big. So yeah, and then I also add some slanted walls in for like the bathroom, like privacy walls I guess, and I think I'm going to do that as well for the dressing room, so we can have some nice windows in there instead of those. I think you see them like in a second, and if you like go back a little bit, you can see in the bathroom and in the dressing room they've got these like really high up thin 3-pane windows. I really don't like them. I don't think they kind of go with the theme of the house, so I do go in and add the big tall windows again, but I add slanted walls so you get light in but you can't see anybody who's in the toilet. So yeah, I thought that was cool, and I thought I would actually go in and add that to the dressing room as well, so they can have some big windows in there. But I do need to go and sort that room out. Yeah, I'm still being completely indecisive with how I want this room to look. I do keep the shelves, but I make them big long shelves and they go under the TV. Oh, it looks like I've changed the rug already. I missed that bit, God. I don't keep that plant. But yeah, I really like how the lounge turns out in the end. It just took me so friggin' long to do it. Like I said in the last part, up until what I've pre-recorded so far has taken me 4 hours. Obviously in these videos I speed them up 300%, which you can only imagine how slow I was actually doing this. Yeah, I really need to get a move on, but you know, just still kind of getting the hang of doing it and recording it. I suppose anyone who kind of makes stuff on The Sims, like you guys will know, when you're doing it, you're kind of just like, click, nah, don't like it, click, go back to the first thing, click. It just is just ridiculous. But when you're recording, you have to remind yourself. Like I forget sometimes. I'll be doing stuff and then be like, oh wait, like this is a terrible angle. Like if anyone was watching this, this would look like so rubbish. Or oh my god, I've spent 45 minutes on going through TVs and changing their colours, and you just think, oh my god, this must be so boring to watch. But I love watching videos, and I just love listening to people talk about The Sims and stuff anyway. So hopefully, yeah, you don't find the indecisiveness. Look, there you go, got rid of the TV, got rid of that, and then I end up not having a blind there because the blinds that I was using for the rest of the house are 3 wide, and that window is now only 2 wide, so I'm going to need to go, and I don't actually think I add anything on that window, so I'm going to need to go and add some blinds on that. I'm going to find some that fit. So this is the TV I do end up going with in the end, and I do keep that TV, and then yeah, put some shelves in. And then I was happy with that, but you can then, like you'll see now, I start trying to add like bookshelves in and plants, and loads of them look so bad, and I try and work with that for a really long time before I admit defeat and accept that sometimes less is more, and I should just kind of leave the bookshelf thing be and stop trying to make that happen, because it's not going to happen. I do like that plant, but I just don't really think, I mean, I changed the colour of it and stuff and moved it around and add some other plants around it, but I just didn't think it went that well. I was trying to make the plant happen. Like I said, it wasn't going to happen. So in the end I give up with that and I just get rid of it. And in the end, because I get rid of it, it actually does look a lot better, but you know, I tried for too long. So sorry, big stretch. I'm super excited for The Sims 4. I don't know if anybody else is. I got the Creative Sim demo like really late, like everybody else, after, you know, weeks of watching other people and just like crying myself to sleep, like, why don't I have it yet? No, I didn't really, but I was like, oh god, itching to get it, and I absolutely friggin' love it, like no joke. I think it's so much fun. I've spent hours on it already. I keep doing the ugly to beauty challenges, and my god, they are so fun. Like, I don't know what it is about them that's so fun, because literally all you're just doing is like putting all the like not the sliders, but like pushing and pulling everything back to normal. But I get great satisfaction out of that. So if you haven't done that yet, I recommend trying it, because there's only so many people you can make. Like, you make yourself, you make a few celebrities, you make your friends, your family, and then you're like, well, now what? So then you like mess around with the sliders and stuff, and you make people with huge boobs and butts, and then really fat people and really skinny people. Yeah, and then I was like, now what? So yeah, I've been doing ugly to beauty challenges. I've been making some really ugly people for people to make beautiful, and I've been making beautiful people ugly, and I'm having so much fun with it. And trying to make really diverse Sims as well, which is nice. I feel like The Sims 4 is so much better at helping people create Sims with different ethnicities. Like, they actually look really good. Like, you can make people of all different ethnicities, and they actually look like not caricatures of that ethnicity, which is so nice, because I just felt like it was just too difficult with all the sliders and the puddingy faces to make anyone who looked, or even normal. Like, it just was so hard. So I'm so glad, and I've made some really beautiful and unique looking Sims, which I've just been having so much fun with it, and I can't wait for the full game to come out. And you know, as luck would have it, I go away on the day it comes out for 5 days. So like, so annoying, but you know, yeah, I don't think anyone would be particularly pleased with me if I refused to go on holiday because The Sims 4 came out. So I think I'm just gonna have to wait for 5 days. I'm going somewhere in Europe. It's like a clubbing-esque kind of trip, which will be fun. So I am excited, but I will probably at some point be like, oh, I want to go home and play The Sims, and everyone will be like, oh my god, what the hell is wrong with you? But you know. So you can see here, I'm faffing with some clutter, and it looks utterly awful. Don't worry, I do change that. If anyone's sitting there squirming like, what the hell is she doing? That looks so bad. I do get rid of that. So I have noticed that I am still chatting complete, you know, a bad word. And I'm trying very hard not to swear, because I do swear quite a lot in real life, IRL, and oh god, sorry about that. And I'm trying to make a conscious effort not to do that, because I know it's not very becoming and not very British of me. So I'm really trying hard not to do that so much. You know, it's hard, and I may mess up, but I don't know how to beep over swearing. So, you know, I either need to learn how to do that, or just learn to stop swearing so much. I think it's probably good for me. You can see here, I changed my mind about the bookcase, put another one in, was trying to make it work with the shelves, tried to make it the same colour even, it just didn't work, it's just not working. So yeah, again, I get rid of that. And can you see what I mean about that plant? Like, I kept looking at it and thinking, ugh, I'm not sure about that. So in the end, I do get rid of it. Yeah, I think I like move this around so much, and then I just go like, oh god, and just like get rid of it. Yeah, I just don't really think it went with the rest of the house. Like, I liked the idea, but it was that bookshelf. Well, I think if there was a different like kind of bookshelf maybe that fitted under the TV, and was like the kind of same theme, like modern and very linear and stuff, like that one would have been great. But the TV was too low on the wall, and I didn't want to move the TV up any higher. I'm not even sure if you can. So I did use that bookshelf, just not there, because I thought it went really well with the house. And then I felt like, you know what, I don't even need a bookshelf under that TV anymore. Now there's one in the study, so I just got rid of it. But you can see I really tried to make that all happen. Yeah, in vain for such a long time. So sorry about the coughing. I feel like I'm losing my voice. It sucks. Yeah, sound manly, nice and manly. If you haven't, this is just, I'm running out of things to talk about at this point, because there's only so long you can just watch someone delete plants, replace plants, move shells. I have some Let's Plays if you haven't seen them. Well, just one Let's Play actually. I'm doing the Perfect Genetics Challenge, and if you know you can tolerate me talking anymore, then check that out, because I've been having some fun with that. And my Sims just had the first babby, the first heir, who I'm not sure has the genetics or not yet, but I'm having fun with it, whatever. So oh, see, now I quite like now I look at that, I think that actually looked quite cool. Not sure. Let me know what you think. I actually thought the mirrors might have worked. Who knows? So, yeah, that's how I end up leaving it, I think. I might add, like, a sculpture or something, but I actually really liked how that turned out in the end. I think I was trying to go too much cluttery with it when the theme of the house is, like, minimal. Anyway, so I was saying about, my LP. Yeah, so if you like my videos, I'm trying to make sure I upload, like, at least 2 and 3 if I can videos a week. So if you like my videos, check them out. I think I might change it back from wood. I actually quite like the wood. Again, let me know what you think. Do I leave it as that? If I do, I think that's good, because I actually... Oh no, but then looking at the floor, it doesn't really work with the floor. I don't know. I can't remember what I did now. But yeah, just if you see anything you think, oh no, it'd look better as this, or change that sofa for this, or whatever. I really want to get the Diesel stuff back, because I really like the sofas. I know a lot of people don't like those sofas actually, but I think they're really cool. They're like really like loose cushions and stuff. I think it looks cool. So I want to get the Diesel stuff back, and I want to get Island Paradise. I'm gonna download I can't speak. Gonna download Aluna Island. Because I think Aluna Island's wicked, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I like those chairs. I changed them to something else, and I cannot remember what, but I like those chairs, and I think I should have stuck with them. I think I should have stuck with them to recoloured them, because I didn't recolour them. I just put them down, and then I was like, I don't like them, and I changed them, and now I'm kind of annoyed that I did, because I think, I don't know, but do they work with the house? I think I only would have known if I'd have recoloured them. Or did I stay with those chairs? I don't know. I don't even know. I cannot even remember. It wasn't even that long ago, and I can't remember what I did. Genius. But yeah, so again... Oh yeah, so I did do the dining room in this part. Woohoo! God, I just realised. Yeah, so let me know what you think about those sideboards. I'm not sure, you know, the counters in the kitchen. I'm not sure how... big good. Again, sorry. I'm not sure how I really feel about them being that colour. I think there are too many different woods going on. Oh god. Sorry, my my mic stopped recording. Well, I stopped my mic recording. Don't ask. Long story. But back again. And yeah, just carrying on with the dining room. I feel like my voice has changed and I sound like a different person. I don't know why. But, yeah, I really like that like trunk. It comes from the store. I think it's like really cool, because when I registered on the Sims website, I got 500 free sim points, and actually I think it was 500. I got so much stuff, like so much good stuff with it, like the plant there on the left I got from the store, and that big chest trunk thing I got from the store. I think that's really cool because you can recolour everything on it. At first I thought you could only like you couldn't recolour like the corner bits that were gold, and that really bugged me, but then I realised I could, so relief. Yeah, those chairs, I'm not sure what I should have done. The chairs I changed them to, actually I think I should have left them like that. What am I doing? Yeah, I think they would have looked better if I'd have just left, maybe not that like white material, but I think they would have looked nice if I'd have left them that type of chair. I don't know why I changed them. I might change them back. I think maybe I changed the... I'm not sure if I changed the chairs in this part, but if I do, you'll see the ones I replace them with, and if anybody's got any opinions on them, please let me know what you think, whether I should have kept these chairs or the new ones. If no one replies, I'm just gonna decide on my own, and then it could look horrible, and then you'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, so yeah, here I go, changing the chairs. Even those ones looks cool. Actually, yeah, maybe I should have used those ones. I used these. Why did I do this? I did recolour them, and they look okay. Like when I'm finished, they do look okay. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Not feeling that vibe, to be honest. I don't know. Sometimes it's easier when you have the whole picture and you look at it and you think, oh no, actually that looks okay when it's done. But watching things in progress, like, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I leave them as white with brown around the edge, I think. So yeah, let me know what you think. I did toy with the idea of having like the two in the middle was different, and I was like, no, I don't really think this house would be like mixy matchy. I think it would be more like kind of modern designer kind of thing. So, and then I'm like messing around with some pictures, and they didn't look right at all. I think I should have. Do you think I should have left that mirror there? I think maybe I should have left that mirror there and then had a picture there. I don't know. It's so hard. Like, well, now I'm looking at things. Like, I feel like that mirror is kind of more like cowboy-y, and I do change it, but I like the way it looks. See, I like that picture as well, the one with the tree. But then it's a beach house, so yeah. So like, it was a cool picture, but I just didn't think it would look right with the house. You know what I mean? So. And that didn't look right either, so I got rid of them. Well, after I fiddled around with them for ages. And actually, when you look at it like that, it actually does look quite cool. But I just wasn't happy with it. I just didn't really feel like it fitted in with the vibe of the rest of the house. Same thing with these lights. Like, I'm pretty sure I tried these lights, and then I thought they were more like country house kind of thing, or not necessarily country house, but just quite far removed from the whole like modern and glass thing that this house has going on. I just thought it was too like rustic. So yeah, and I tried some different wallpapers, and then I ended up making I think this one I ended up making purple. I'm pretty sure I do. I rotate through some colours first, some really bad ones actually. I make it this vile blue for a while, and I don't even know how I just tolerated even looking at it because it was so bad. But yeah, let me know if you like the purple. But yeah, listen to, I don't know if you can hear, I probably should have put my headphones on. I've got the Sims music playing in the background. Oh, it's skipping and it's stopped. Okay, that was weird. I'm going to turn that down a bit because that's very loud. But yeah, so I really like how the whole room did turn out in the end. I like that the bedroom has like the glass door going into it, even though it's not the most private thing ever. But remember, it is a one-bedroom beach house, so you would hope that, you know, there's not more than one bedroom, so nobody's really staying there other than the person who's there. And then if they're going to sleep, I would imagine that if they have guests around, they wouldn't just kind of go in there and be like, yeah, amuse yourselves, bye. You know, it might be rude like that, who knows. So yeah, I make this wall blue, but I think I was kind of going with like an ocean theme in my mind. I was like, oh, blue like the sea, because it's a beach house, but I don't think it worked very well. I think that looked more, it was too like pastel. I moved the mirror, and then I tried this for a bit, which again, I thought that looked quite cool. I really do like that mirror on the left, but there was just something not quite right about it, and I think it was the fact it was too rustic, so I do get rid of it. As much as I did like it, I just felt like, oh no, I don't really think that mirror would be in this house. I feel like the owners of, because if you look at the bedroom mirror and then you look at that mirror, they're just so different. It just isn't, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I end up changing, I do like a whole wall of little mirrors. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I do that soon. And I love that light as well, but I realised suddenly, oh my god, I've gone so far removed from this whole like modern white and grey thing, and suddenly I'm not doing like the metals and glassing anymore, and everything's turning into like this dark rustic wood. And as much as I liked it, I just thought, you know what, this isn't working in this house. What am I doing? So yeah, you can just see I'm just like, no. Especially because there's that trunk there, so I felt like, I think I leave that trunk, but I thought, look, if I'm going to have that, then I can't have the rest of the stuff. Oops. And then, yeah, so I tried that mirror, and actually, I can't remember what I leave in this room. I can't remember what plants, what, like, mirrors. I think in the end, I have along the wall where there's that rustic light, I put a row of mirrors, and then where the, sorry, I'm filling my mic, where I have that mirror at the moment, I put a painting. But yeah, so that is all I have to say about that, and you can just, you know, watch me work my opposite of magic. I don't even know what you want to call it, just my horrible indecisiveness again. But I think in general, I'm happy with the way it turned out, but I do want to change the chairs. I'm pretty sure I want to change the chairs because I think they look a bit cheap, maybe. Like, I like the idea. Oh, I don't know. I need a second opinion. Can you see how hard I was trying to get those lights to fit in this house? I wanted to put them in so bad. Just give up. What are you doing? Stop it. Yeah, and didn't like those either. It just turned into this like big cluttered mess for a while, and I was like moving stuff around for so long. And then I think I just get rid of all of it, and I was like, right, we'll start again. I'm going to start again because it's not like the whole room, obviously, but the wall mirror light thing. I'm like, right, I'm going to start from scratch. See, that mirror makes another appearance. I really wanted to have that mirror in the house, but it doesn't happen in the end. I use a mirror from the base game, so sometimes I think it's nice to actually like use stuff from the base game, recolour it, and use it in a way that you would never normally think of using it. So, you know, this is where I was like, oh, maybe I could use 2 mirrors. Maybe that would work. And then I was like, wait, maybe I could use tiny mirrors. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. And I got this mirror from the store as well. I love Art Deco stuff so much, and that's like very Art Deco. Yeah, so this is what I ended up going with, except I get rid of the one in the middle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because at first I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, and then, yeah, and then that's what I ended up with. But I recolored them, because I thought that looked quite cool. It was a bit different. So, yeah. And it's a nice way to use mirrors that I never ever normally use. Because in bathrooms I feel like they don't look quite right, but on that wall I felt like that was kind of an artistic way to use them. So it kind of made mirrors into art. And then in a bit I think I put like a light in between them, but I don't really like how that looks. I can't really remember what I did in the end. But I suppose I'll see in a second. And yeah, the candle thing, like I like those lights, but then every time I think about it, I'm like, they're candles? That's like, that makes no sense. Like, nobody these days just has candles on the wall and then lights candles. I think into like the practicality of these things too much. I should just do it based on, oh, they look nice, yeah, cool. No. Nope, gotta be difficult. So yeah, I end up putting a painting on the wall, which then inspires me to kind of make the feature wall where the mirrors are on purple. So I use this picture, and I like those lamps. Yeah, that is about it. I think I'm going to leave it there for this part. I hope the indecisiveness about the lounge and the TV and the plants and all that jazz wasn't too boring, and here are a few screenshots. Like I said before, I'm going to try and get up some more regular videos, and if you enjoy watching my videos, please like and give me a comment on what you think, because I really love getting some feedback, and I will reply to you if I can, if there's a reply button, because I'm having some issues with that at the moment. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please do subscribe. Bye!